Hello guys! I may be a bit slow today, because if I look tired, it's because I am. I'm quite tired. I had a very exhausting day yesterday, even though I hadn't actually done a lot. Oh, but let me try and explain this properly. So, Monday, Tuesday, and a bit of Sunday, I've just been at home, trying to do some revision, just been bored out of my mind, doing nothing, not much physical exercise, not much social stuff, not even much mental stuff, because it's just going over something that's there. And then Wednesday, most of my day was like that, and then I went to drama, and best day of my week so far, although Friday will probably be better because it's the day I get free, but it was so much fun. We played hide and seek in drama, and we had lots of storytelling as well when we weren't doing anything. That was good. That was very good. In fact, it was made even funnier by the fact that here's your mention, Henry Lay, genius man. He decided to come up with a new catchphrase. So after every time someone said something of note, he'd come in with, "And you can take that to the bank." After the third or fourth time, we just wanted to kill him, but it was too funny to kill him. Yeah, he's one of those people where he just does something brilliant. I mean, you don't tell him to do anything, he just is brilliant in his own weird way, and it's just madness, utter madness, but it's brilliant. So yes, drama, which was brilliant, and so many people there, so it was like so much like social stuff and a bit of physical stuff and singing stuff and mental stuff. And so after having like a few days of being stuck at home, seeing no one, doing nothing, I had like started to adapt to that. So after the first day I was like, oh, I'm so bored and it's really bad, but I was getting habituated, and then I got BAM! All this stuff! And so it just drained me, and I was just like, oh, I'm going to die. And I was really tired when I got back home, and I got there and I got my plate of food out the oven, because that's where they stick it, because they have dinner and they just stick mine in the oven, come back home, take it out and eat it. But they were still eating dinner, so went back and joined them, and the conversation there, it just sort of lit me right back up. I just became so awake again. And that's the main topic that I've got to talk about today, is the late night conversations. They are the best conversations you'll ever have. In those late hours at night, when your body's been worn down through the day, so you've got to that tired state, so you're not as like controlled, you're not as held back, you can just sort of freely discuss everything and anything, and the discussions around the table were brilliant. And actually, it's really cool having my my uncle and cousin here, because they're just really cool. After ages of not seeing them, years I think of not seeing them, I'd like my last view of them was like, oh well, they're from up north and they're a bit Grimsby-ish, but actually they're so cool. They are so cool. Like my Uncle Eddie, he's quite knowledgeable on his sort of psychological stuff, and so hearing him say stuff, I'm just like, yep, there you go, yep. It's so good having someone else like that, and they're just really nice to have around. They're good people to talk to, and so I got back about 9 or 10-ish, and I was dead, but then I woke up again, and it was so good. And then some people went off to bed, and we just kept talking throughout until like pretty much near midnight, and it was so good. I mean, we went on to so many different topics, like talking about the healthcare system, and then we went on to like illnesses and death, and it's like one of those things where you can talk about things that you wouldn't do in polite conversation, but it gets to that stage, that twilight hour, where the barriers are broken down and you can actually just have free creative talk about everything. Nothing is off limits at that hour, and it's one of the best things ever. That is another reason why I love like traveling and going, like when I was at Scouts, going on the camps and stuff, because you'd stay like sitting around a fire in a totally neutral place, and everyone there is worn down, and so you get to the real heart of people. And in that space, it doesn't even matter if you have opposing views. You can play the devil's advocate to the other person, and you can just have this huge discussion without it getting into something like, oh, well, you're stupid and wrong. It's just like free, proper, true debate where no one is taking a side that's saying you're just blatantly wrong. Everyone puts their point forward, and it's one of the most heartfelt things ever. It's just amazing. So, have any of you guys had that experience of like a late night, just you and either some friends or some people that you don't know a huge amount, and if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. If it's happened to you, it's so good. So yes, that is what I wanted to talk about, because it's amazing, and I haven't had that in ages. So good, so good. Hopefully I'll be able to have more of that over the summer, because I won't have to get up for school in the morning. Yeah. But then when I did go to bed, I had a really weird dream, and I'm trying to think about what it was. Okay, so yeah, I sort of jotted down this weird dream. So that was on Wednesday, my exam's on Friday, but in my dream I'd stayed awake until 5 a.m. and then had to go straight to go towards my exam, but it was an English exam, which was my first exam, or my second exam. And it was in this weird, like, a huge tree that had a library in it. It was so bizarre. I was just like, I'm not ready for this. I was up all night until 5 a.m. and now I have to do an exam. Ah! Then I woke up and I was like, oh, it's Thursday. Whew, thank goodness. Ah. So that was good. I quite enjoyed that. I love dreams. Oh, dreams. I could just go and sleep some more and dream some more, but I have to revise. Yeah, one day left. Tomorrow is the final hour, or hour and 45 minutes, I think is how long the paper is. And then it's all over. So, if you're out there, wish me luck. Give a quick pray. Do whatever, and hopefully I'll do well, and I can celebrate with you guys. And if not, then oh well, I'll do something else. So until that lovely moment, I will bid you all adieu, and tiwanana.